Y'all must have went to. Y'all must have went to goddamn Lucky's. He's stupid. Why the fuck you? You ain't got no respect.
Listen, y'all. Well, you can say y'all can say Corn owe me money off a bet. I don't give a damn. That's different. That's different. That nigga owe me $20 off a bet. I want my money. That nigga, I took my game over there and they were playing UFC and Tyler never played UFC a day in his life. He bet 20 that he'll beat Tyler. Tyler whooped his ass. Every time, man, I'm gonna give you $20, bro. Huh? Hey, that's what I'm saying. If you can go to a $15 movie, keep buying shoes, you can give me my $20. I'm trying to be cool, cause that's my nigga.
The
I don't give a damn.
EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cincinnati
I fall out over the $5 you owe me. I just want to say that. Why you gotta do all that, man? Say it. We gotta restart, bro. I need a new offense, bro. Oh my God, you lame, bro.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Trying to cheat heads once he gave you in high
They
school.
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That nigga Mario owed me so many dollars for high school.
Second down, Dalton. Flushed out right.
How he catching him, Fred? How?
Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away.
Do you not know who that quarterback is? Who my quarterback is?
Able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Nobody know what the hell you saying.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Wes Horton in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter Kevin Huber to punt it away.
Yeah, it's taken to the 26.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So Newton, the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
You ain't gonna never get it. You know how long it took him to get my damn $20?
Inside the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the
tone. I nigga told you he was bucking.
Running through all types of tackles.
And then you were talking that shit in the group
back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Newton on first down. Being chased.
Man, why on this broadcast?
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Cause I got it with my audio.
So an instance there of Cam
like
being Cam.
It's live on my YouTube too. So it's gonna put in my
it's
my
hard
damn
to get
like
him down,
even
even
put all that in.
Shot on him. Plus, he moves it.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Geno
Atkins. Hey, on one of our videos I got like 20 views. I don't know how.
A loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20.
Just out playing a game.
That nigga I just said you'll get $1.
That was serious.
From the gun, here's Newton.
On the broadcast, that shit sound like I did.
And he's going to be out of bounds down
Who was watching the broadcast?
Yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Music done.
Nice job there defensively. A great
cut it
time
down
to dial up the blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting
Bro, I was
past the
just
line of
thinking
scrimmage,
that.
not losing yardage. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry.
So
That went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano
yeah,
now
we
in
called
the
him
field
tonight.
unit for the Panthers.
You never called me doing
Spotted
that,
on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt.
You never called me doing that.
You know what I'm about? Or the new map might take a while to download.
And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
I don't want to spend
These kickers
Using
now.
Hey man, I really want to start
Kicks
playing.
like that used to be
Don't
such a
care
big
about my
deal, and now
It's
you just
$8?
expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
Wait a
One
minute,
here, they are more
but
athletic now.
I really want to
than
play.
ever
These niggas
before
that want to play
about
Red
kickers.
Dead.
Trace
That's what I
their
want to play.
backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
That's what I
But their
want to
kicking
do.
was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen
Oh
right
man,
here.
I ain't gonna lie,
now.
bro. You know what?
Loss of a
Mario,
yard
you know
there
what
to
down with
start
this
out.
kid.
That
You gotta
leads
start
to
playing
a
some more.
second
This
and
shit been
11.
going for the time.
Dalton throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
I threw it out.
Was here as he's taken down. Wes Horton getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack,
I want to
they'll
lose
come
some
up
replay
now
team.
third
You want to play
and
with some
long.
Yeah,
team
wouldn't be
ain't
surprised to
shut
see
up,
them
man.
run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he takes a shot on the release as this
All right,
will be
you scared to play
incomplete.
with the Chiefs
I think the
again.
punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting
I
opportunities.
ain't want to play with them. I ain't want to play with nobody. I want to play
his
with
team
them.
wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see.
No, I'm not about to play with no rounds. And you got the
Feeling pretty good
goddamn.
because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Nearly a huge
Like it's no
return,
fun,
as
bro.
it
Like, I'm
is
not
still a
even
very
hyped
good
up
one.
about it, man.
24 yards.
Don't piss
And
me
the
off
Panthers
and
will
make me
take
play
over in
defense, man.
terrific field position. Here
trying
are the
to piss me
Panthers
off.
now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really
That's not
long
bad.
field goal to do
That's
so.
not about to piss me off.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put
I was
6
about
on
to say,
the
I know
board
he
here.
can
We'll
do
see.
that.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
I about to say the same exact thing.
Down he goes.
That's crazy.
Carl Lawson, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll
He'll be
bring up
busting one
4th
every day for
down.
him. Damn, you back?
And Gano's kick is right through.
Damn, you back? Yeah, they
They'll
can keep
make it
saying.
6-0 here in the
I use
first.
500, depending on
These
how
kickers now,
how
it used to be that a
good
50-plus
fun
yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly
is.
automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers,
You know how many kids you have around this
defensive
bit?
backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now
Man,
they're
they
just
not even gonna know that
specialists
who they
putting it through the
daddy.
posts.
Man, tell you, nobody, you think somebody in that off about to buy your friend.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Dancing to his left.
No,
He drops it off for Bernard.
I mean, don't be in dead ass. You
Get it
talking
up
about
near
niggas
the
in that off. You
35,
ain't
right
got to
at
buy
the
that.
34
That
here.
nigga son ain't gonna be all the way in
Give him
in
9 on the
Dubai
play,
somewhere.
and it'll be 2nd and about a
New
yard.
York.
Maybe
I
a
don't
good
know who
spot
the
to
hell
take a
buys
shot.
a lot of
Here's
people do
2nd
that.
and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, with a juke. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green
gay?
grass. And
Not
all
as
the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard, 66 yards. And the Bengals draw
They stay on my
even, and
ride.
of course they can
No.
take the lead if they hit the extra point.
Hey, this one.
Bullock out
Hey,
now to kick this
nigga,
one
when we
away.
I did dig it in your head.
Hey, when we was 7, hey, say it, 2 stores.
This fielded a
2
few
stores.
yards into the end zone.
When we were seven, we was in the pool.
But he
Somebody
stopped where he
playing
ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Nigga
Now
7
the
years old,
Panthers
having
offense,
6
they get
inches.
set to come back onto the field. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you said, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but it's like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. First down, it's Newton. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted.
No, ain't waiting.
You watching this game?
Montez perfect. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely
He trying to pull a you on me.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver.
He ain't want to pull a you on you. He want to pull a you on me.
Otherwise, just don't do it.
He said you was
28 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back end of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say,
Jay, you gotta start hanging around this nigga, bro.
Yeah, if he can
He
get
kinda like
a matchup
Liz
against a
right now, that's bad.
linebacker or maybe a defensive end
This
dropping
shit
out
too
of the
easy,
zone.
man.
And
This
he
too
will
easy.
take it on in for a Bengals
Everybody in there.
touchdown.
Hey, cause listen, you know what he just said, cause you know how Liz say I always be
42
swimming you.
yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You tripping, bro. This nigga gay.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Hey, you seen, if I seen one of y'all, somebody post on Instagram with y'all, would they be able to know?
Nah.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about
Who's
5
playing with
yards
Mario?
as he'll get this only back to the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
Why
line.
would you put Frank?
They start on the ground with
You
McCaffrey.
think that's the best
And
thing
he'll
to
get this up
kick?
over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yep.
Despite the
Come on,
blitzing,
Mr.
they were able to pick up a
Me
nice
too,
solid
man.
game.
Oh, Mario knew me.
Advantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and
You don't
Ball's
follow.
out, McCaffrey lost it.
You don't follow her already?
Recovered it.
the psychology of the game never
Time she got
ceases
the
to
boot
amaze me
pants on.
because you would
Yeah.
think there would never be a fumble.
I ain't, bro, at one point I thought she
All
didn't
the
talk.
time, right?
I thought she didn't talk to Deontay no more.
Practice it, preach
I'm about to,
it,
bro.
talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
I'm about to send it to the
There
group.
are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 9.
She said-
and it'll be 2nd and
she
about a
said
yard
what,
to
Dad?
go for the first.
About what? Oh, that's nothing. Why would you inbox fan with that?
Nah, like, look. So y'all don't know that she be getting trained.
You do?
Dalton
Yeah, everybody
from
know that.
the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go
Yeah, that one
down
a different
back
one.
in the
I think
27
somebody she still do.
line. He's sacked.
I'll cuff him.
Mario Addison able to drop him.
Bro, I would
for a
cuff
loss
that
of a
girl.
couple.
No count. Bro, I'm just playing, bro. God dang, that Deontay girl. That's all Deontay girl.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton.
The nigga that keep her baby
Underneath,
daddy.
this is Bernard. And he'll be a little shy of the 24
He'll be
here
all
at
right.
the
Yeah,
26-yard
nigga.
line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Bro, you know damn well I was just playing. I don't have to anything I'm talking about cuffing
And
that
Bullock
girl.
will put this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6.
Yeah.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot.
I ain't even know niggas would hit in the
Yeah, he
middle
actually
school,
was able
no
to
cap.
make it work. How about the body
Niggas were thinking
language,
about
though,
6
right?
in
As he
middle
watched
school.
that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Who?
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up.
I ain't started thinking about 6 to 12
It
grade.
only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the
Oh,
field
Kira
goal,
been getting
and they
hit.
were able to try back out on the field to start
Kira
this
is
drive. A
fun.
little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup.
That's out of bounds.
I think
Yeah, they used to call her a hot stomach.
Pick themselves back
Yup.
up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving
Talking about he was
in
in 9th grade, she was in 7th grade.
Because you got to get
Like,
his
you
attention
said he was
because
19.
now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes,
Damn, she was that
finding
old?
open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Flush to his right. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
You
And
finna
what did we
quit
talk
wrong?
with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs.
Oh, yeah, you talking about that pass?
0 for 3 on 3rd down.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
Mario,
It doesn't work
come, let me
out.
play you, bro. This
Well,
nigga
not only
ass,
did they
man.
try to fake
Nigga
it,
ass.
they put the ball in the arm of their punter.
Bro,
And
I
it didn't
keep
work
saving
out.
you. I could take you for all your money, bro. You like I'm being nice.
Yeah. Risky.
Wanna put some money on this game?
Because when it works,
Dre, play me.
genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so
Who said
genius.
play me?
But
Who
I do
said that?
admire that he went for it.
Cam?
Now Dalton with a
That's
first
fine.
and 10.
I know.
And it pops free. The collision
Yeah,
there
what's
jarred
gonna be so
ball
far about the
loose and
Cowboys?
brings
Please
up
tell me.
2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure,
What's gonna
in his
be thought
face,
about
it
the
just
Cowboys?
shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are
Still gonna
sitting
lose.
back, and they're not playing receivers as much
not
as
even
they're
like
putting
that
eyes
in
of the
there.
quarterback
Yeah.
when he delivers the ball.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my.
Complete
Cam, you
there.
see this?
A nice hit. Jars the
Yeah,
ball
I'm looking, bro.
free and brings up 3rd down.
I just gotta keep a knot and make this.
That's very well timed there
Who?
defensively because it's not a
Say
bad
it.
throw,
Say
but
it.
the collision came
Say
at the
it.
exact
Are you serious?
time
That was a-
he was reaching to bring in the
Watch this.
football.
Watch this.
Really
Hey,
well.
Lord.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think
Nah,
you're
I'm in
right. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get the first down and more inside
Hey,
the 20.
Clint.
And finally taken down at the 15. His first catch,
Rome over
good
there
for
giving him that
16
business.
and a first.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Dalton now to pass. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It's a tried and true
Hey,
formula,
no.
and I don't think it'll
You
change for as
highlighted
long as
on
we
him
play
and was just
football.
standing there.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So Dalton now, and that's incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down.
Bro, both of y'all niggas some cheese. Who play with the
there?
Patriots? Like, this
Nice
man.
effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Y'all niggas lame. So who the hell go pick the Patriots? I like to hype these teams, man.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown,
That's all right, sir.
Bengals. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Get this man off his
puts it
feet,
through.
bro. He trash.
Bullock out now to
What you
kick
mean?
this one
Who
away.
you can't beat in 2K?
And onto the field, here come the Panthers.
You crazy as hell. The Lakers match up with the
So Newton
Warriors.
and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
because Tyreek going to be killing me.
Down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And
Right, you know Grunt unstoppable. Man, come on. You throw anything in Grunt way, he going to catch it with one hand. That's some shit. That's cheap.
Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Man, you can double cover. Grunt still going to catch it. You know that. Come on. Come on, bro. You know that. So don't even call. You know Grunt's a cheat code. Don't even count.
18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a
Grunt the best wide receiver tight end on this damn game. Yeah, like he better than Julio over there, all of them.
Forced out to his left. Finding room inside the 40. Caught left side by Funchess. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's
know what you were saying every game. Man, oh my God, this is Julio, God.
You never know exactly where your exit
I was just lying. I ain't never heard say that.
Was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately.
I ain't never knew Julio was like that. I never seen nobody go stupid with Julio.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll dump this
That's on God, bro. I never seen Julio go off on
the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Now.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end.
I had this game when it first came out.
Big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick
Damn, this man trash. I would have beat him for $200 right here. You see how I saved you?
While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31
Hey, Mario, you get it right. He lost to me. Now when he playing for money, he ain't focused.
The Patriots,
nobody believes in him.
Yeah, right.
You can't fucking beat me, bro. Them days of beating me and Madden is over, my nigga.
Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they know they're not the Bernard churning, and he lost the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
Hey, Mario, let me play you, bro. I need some competition, man. He's ass, like, he's cheap.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, look at him, look at him, look at him. Hey, man, don't get mad at me because you asked that Madden, bro, and I'm exposing you. Don't get mad at me.
He's got his man, Boyd.
Now, when he talk all that noise to me and Madden, he expect me to be quiet.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Dalton, flush to his right. Room to run inside the 40. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Damn.
Finally brought down.
You see this?
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
No, say you gonna let my man talk that shit too like that.
Dalton, 1st and 10.
He having fun with him, man. I'm gonna throw for.
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get
24 to 6, man. It's 24 to 6. I asked him how he got his 6 points, 2 field goals. Nigga got towards the 20-yard line. He can't get past the 20. Facts.
This will be Dalton again, sliding out of the pocket. And he
can't fuck with me, man.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly.
Said you highlighted on him. You messed him up.
For a loss of 9. So the sack, and now it's 3rd
You
and
messed
long
him.
for
Yes,
Dalton and the
was.
Bengals. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. To Mixon on the check
Damn, bro. It's so easy. 3rd and 14, I get the 1st down every time. This is too easy.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
That's what niggas say when they ain't playing with him.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to
him.
him.
They're killing you with him, Brady can do everything.
Like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt.
And nigga, you're doing everything in the book, no doubt.
He's near you, so you're able to just get it to him easily.
I thought he said he did a backflip.
A good matchup for him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he
I
gets
thought you said she was on Facebook.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
Yeah.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
They got her social
come
media.
out here in the eye.
Nigga, that's on regular Facebook.
He'll get it up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Reserve.
A great play there.
What reserve? What that mean? They come home for a long time? Like, what reserve? What that mean?
Add on to their lead.
That they call her when they go to war.
So she just go to basic.
She still gotta go to drills and shit, I think.
Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Hey, they don't do nothing. That's still you get paid for doing nothing.
And the Panthers coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think
So
we're just
wait,
going to see a
reserve,
knee
that's
and
Air
that's it?
Alright, so wait, reserve is Air Force or Army? What that is?
But we do know there's some risk takers out there
Oh,
that
okay,
may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2
Let's put some money on it.
I'm not there.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
No,
and we
nigga,
resume action
it's
here in
31-6.
quarter number
You come
3.
back.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in
Damn,
the
that's
third
crazy.
quarter.
You
They have the
saying
ball
like
here
I
for
ain't
the
your nigga.
inaugural
That's
drive of
crazy.
the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I never want to make
I gotta be in
something
jail for
more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though.
It's too
Look
easy.
at this. Cam Newton intercepted a
Go ahead and
third
quit.
time.
They get a new team.
Picked off
Quit,
by the
quit.
linebacker.
Ass.
That's perfect.
This nigga ass, Mario. 2 times, 31. He quit 2 times in a row, bro. Hey, you going on Snapchat, sorry ass nigga. You're trash.
Hey, Dre.
What's up, bro?
With the broadcast, it ain't gonna kick me out like if you go to the main meet. You go back to the main meet, right? Is it?
Huh? What said, Cam?
Never mind. I finna ask you whether it gonna kick me out the share play if you go back to the main menu like it do.
Nah, well, let's see. What it? Nah. Bro, you saying it like I haven't beat you twice and made you quit, nigga. I don't care. bro, I'm not playing you again. Cam, play this man. He don't deserve to play me. He don't. If you beat Cam, I'll play you for some money. All right. Man, I don't want to play you, bro. You're not worth my time. I don't even want to play you, dog. I swear to God. I don't respect him, bro, cause he don't make me quit. I done made this man quit twice. He's trash, bro. You not playing me tonight. You need to gather yourself. Go to Madden school. No, bro, I'm not playing you. Play Cam. Cam, play that man, bro. Play that man, Cam.
You playing?
But I don't want. Oh my God, it's too easy.
Why not try to beat him 3 times?
Cause I don't have nothing to prove. It's not like I'm beating him. I'm making him quit.
To prove to anybody in here anyway.
I'm making him quit. That's the difference. I'm making him quit. That's twice. Bro, Cam, you tell me who I play with. You give me the team. Who I need to play with. Tell me.
He getting the Ravens?
He getting the Ravens. Who you want me to get?
I ain't gonna get no sorry ass team.
Make it fair. Get a fair team. I don't want you.
Alright.
Matter of fact, I know who I'm gonna play with. I know who I'm gonna play with.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Who you gonna say?
Go to the Bears and random pick 3 times.
Alright, let's see. You said go to the Bears.
Yeah, and random pick 3 times, whoever they give you.
Alright, let's see. That's 1. Browns, Patriots, Texans. Browns, Patriots, or Texans. I don't even want to play neither one of these goddamn teams. Nah, let me go. Yeah, let me go with Houston. If I beat you,
Yeah, that's an even matchup.
hey man, hell nah, bro. Hey, I want my color rush. You get off your color rush if you own it. I like my white better. I really supposed to have white, but I like it. Let me go get that. Hey, Houston offense good, Mario. I'm saying like they got a good playbook. Damn, bro. Who I just played with? The Bengals? I'm gonna get. Hey, what's the Bengals? Cincinnati? I'm gonna go get their playbook. I like that playbook. I'm trying to think. Who the hell text me on goddamn? Oh, this nigga Pooter just said, "What up, Dre from the deal?"
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists.
You sound like you about to lie.
It sound like you lying your ass off.
Who, me?
No, you.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave him the choke code. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd.
Oh my God.
They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Houston Texans. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
Go on her page. That's why I said to you, go on her page.
You follow Reagan K?
Hell yeah. Man, you bad Mario. I know every bit you name. I guarantee I follow her. Hey, hold on, bro. Let me look up. I gotta look at my squad. Got a point?
Are you seeing me snapping? Nah, that's not.
Hey, Ron. Who you like in the NFL again?
I'm about to cut my ties.
The who? Oh yeah. Time out. How you just said that? How you just said that? Them niggas ass, bro. The Falcons ass. Oh, you already know I fuck with the Rams. I ain't gonna hype you. I fuck with them. I actually fuck with them. I've been saying that. Them and the Jags. And I like the Jags just because they got Jalen Ramsey.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll go.
Everybody know I like the Jazz because of Florida State players like that.
The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of the show quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
You lame,
Takes
kid.
this
You
from the
real
30
lame.
to the 34.
I see what you're doing.
Typically, we
You
think it's the
lame.
strong safeties that are better
Hey, why you got
tacklers,
Jared Hines? You got
especially
double
closer to the line
coverage
of
on
scrimmage
him.
amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
I didn't even see that.
It's intercepted. Picked off
Yeah, you can tell some places gonna go on and no defensive players getting the backfield.
all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I wasn't even supposed to go that
Certainly
pick.
not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this
Hey,
play.
man, bro.
First quarter, first drive, first
Hey,
interception.
bro, this is not the
And
defense
that
I
last
picked,
one,
bro.
that
I'm my
hurts.
mama. No, I picked a offense. I picked it. This Jacksonville defense?
After the
I don't think there's no way I
interception,
picked
here's
Jacksonville
Jackson,
defense. I swear to
eluding
God, I
pressure
ain't not
right. Powers
Bro.
through.
Hell
That's a
nah, bro. We
loss
can't
of
play
a
this,
yard
bro. We
there,
can't
and
play
now
it.
2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play.
Oh, no,
Excellent
this
pursuit.
it.
Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Montgomery, 28 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Hey, man. Hey, the lab be open,
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And following the interception,
I might go in there.
Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to
I think I might go ahead and go do my tackle a little bit.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack, but see how they attack them here.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 61 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Great play.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Bro, I ain't missed field goals all day. Now they holding me this game.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But I wish I'd have played.
Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Hey, you think I'd be good if I played AU?
Sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4.
I tell you, do you think I would have did good if I played AU?
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I put the face.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
That nigga right there, we put the goal all the way down. He still couldn't duck it. That nigga went home crying. Oh, God, we put that bit all the way down. He couldn't dunk it. That nigga went home crying.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
That shit hilarious, bro, because right there, short as fuck.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Working left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to have the first down at about
Hey, man, since when Lamar Jackson throwing the run, bro?
Solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. Room to run past midfield.
He's going to fumble one on
first down, 15 yards there.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Jackson on first down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the
Jerry, how did you pick that up?
I shouldn't.
I don't know.
How much of this is the player?
Jerry, how did you pick that up?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little
grip
to them.
We don't fumble that.
Extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Trying to punch it in with Collins.
That's a point, dude.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Alex Alex
What you call it?
Collins taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
You forgot what you said.
Yeah. Hey, that nigga Mario stupid.
Here's Tucker now out to
That's
kick
a horror.
this one away. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to
Nigga,
take
everybody knows
over
Drew
here.
Brees ass. I don't even know why you play with the Saints.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10
The Saints are terrible
at
in
their
this game.
25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field.
The Chiefs are not hype beasts because I went 2 seasons.
Run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number.
Wrong. You don't have no Spain in there.
And we just saw it on that play.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah, he did that.
Back to throw. Watson drops it to Blue. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Oh, you said Tyreek Hill now?
To the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
That's a big ass.
Receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big offense.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of
nigga,
scrimmage.
you threw 9 picks, nigga.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
So
that
who
makes him
passed
now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ravens offense now ready for another possession.
He didn't say good points. He said, he didn't say good point. He said good point.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And an alley to run.
Hey, quit slide. I hate niggas like you, bro. Quit slide with a foot. Bro, if you got Cam Newton or that nigga right there, you know you should be sliding.
Really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt
bro,
you.
Quit talking like you're throwing deep pass. You're throwing the same fucking pass.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's so boring thing. I hate I just run with the quarterback.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football.
You want me to stop all that?
They've got it 1st and 10.
Hold on. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Bulldozes past him. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, we got to be the first nigga to get off.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
Tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I guarantee he would not
upcoming
beat.
Super Bowl, so many
He would not.
storylines, but
He
one
would
that
not
obviously
beat
grabs you.
Roman
Sean
Reigns.
McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a
Man,
team
y'all
to the
be playing
Super Bowl.
scary with a nigga
Double that
hype
age
you
for
up.
Bill Belichick, who's 66, and Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously
I got
the
money on
age
Rome.
comes into
What's up?
play. But to me, it's more the experience.
What you want to bet?
The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl,
I ain't
with
got that much
Belichick
time.
leading them, versus Sean McVay's first time in the
Who
Super
you
Bowl
playing
leading the
with?
Rams. Will that game
Who you playing with, Ron?
experience come into play at all? But I do like this
Man,
about
I don't
Sean
know.
McVay. Raised in the
Who you gonna
game,
get, bro?
raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a
Man,
head
you better
coach
play.
and
I'm trying to
GM
put
in
money
the
on you,
league.
man. Who you
He
getting?
gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
Right back to him on first down.
You getting
So a
Philly?
nice job to
I got.
one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought
I don't
down.
know. You want to go
The
get?
tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Nah,
this
Roman
big
like
defensive
Roman
lineman
ain't got
will take
shit.
the bait
Nah,
and
Roman
move
got shit.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Nah,
play.
I just thought about it. I gotta be
On
smart.
second
Roman
down,
got-
here's Watson. Steps away to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Carr on the coverage there.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do
Hey,
exactly
fake
what
a few
they did.
defense,
Take a
I put
shot
10
in the
on
end
you.
zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Watson hands this to Foreman.
That-
And this play will
face
be
mask?
blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I
You
saw
know it
those
ain't gonna-
lateral type
this
runs.
nigga wrong
But
with
the
you.
best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That's it.
And no,
You seen that
doesn't
man
get
count.
there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation
I knew
short.
that couple
Now
little
they're set up
poodles.
nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Poodles, yeah, poodles. I'm dog.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
What?
Couldn't quite hold
Say
it.
it.
Got hit.
Say it. You got
Ball
bailed
pops
out.
out. Incomplete. Well, while we have a second here,
Nigga, that
how
was
about we get
goddamn
bold and
kick.
make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win at 30.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, what, sir?
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a
know you
second
was
that the
gonna
coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right?
Look.
Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they
You gotta
make
make
good
appointment at the
decisions
Cubs.
because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
What I'm
It's a
doing?
9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and
Trying to
short.
figure out who number they were.
On second down, Montgomery.
But I got your 100 number, so I don't got
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We both know it's
should I say?
difficult. They've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree,
You
a
got one more?
12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens
21
will
to 6.
extend their lead.
21 to 6. Wrong. I mean,
Tucker
wrong.
able to connect on the extra point,
uh,
and the lead is up to
Can't think
15
of his
now.
name. Say it. We done played 3 times straight.
Here's
You think
Tucker
about-
now
you think
out
about
to
it,
kick
sir?
this one
That
away.
make you quick. I could
That's
turn up
fielded
on
in the
you.
end
I could
zone.
turn up on you anytime I want to.
And all that work, but he stopped
Huh?
where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Heading out as the Texans
Maybe that's a sign
offense
God don't want you to get that pressure
over
with.
here. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental process.
Trying to
Bro,
force
I
it
did
to
not.
Hopkins,
I
and
didn't
it's
see that,
intercepted.
man.
Picked off around the 37. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay
Bro, who's
home
blowing in the
and just
mic
sit
like
down in
that, man?
zone.
Come on,
and this
man.
one basically comes right to him.
You just said Mario conservative, really? The nigga that beat one?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
Holding?
And he is into the end zone.
Bro, you know I just don't feel like playing. That's what the reason why he's playing.
Ty Montgomery with his second touchdown here in this
I don't,
first
bro. I don't
half.
feel like playing
And the
this.
Ravens will add on to their lead.
You
He's
want to
got
force
it,
me
and
to
the
play.
lead swells. It's 28-6.
Hey there, bro. I told you I didn't want to play this, man.
Here's Tucker now out
I
to
told
kick
you
this one
that.
away.
Cam may want to play, so I just felt bad.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
You know, he don't know nothing about
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe.
How?
It's a full race. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
He was out of energy.
Crabtree
Don't count
the
on
target
him.
on that one.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away.
I could tell when a nigga out of thing. I see how you was running, because you was running forward and he put his head up. That's how you know a nigga out of breath. You can tell.
Here's Foreman. Space to run past the 20.
Look at you, ho.
And down to the 7-yard line.
That nigga a hoe.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
What the score is? Now I might put some money on Ron, you think you could beat him? I put. What's on the bet, Mario? I bet you 5. Yo. I got you. Yo, bro. Oh, you good, I got you. Yeah, bro. Come on, Ron. Come on, say it.
The Texans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now, that was a pretty unconventional play call there on 3rd and goal. You hate to take a chance of something going wrong and turning the ball over. And now it's looking like they're going to have to settle for 3.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, Collins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Texans, Will Fuller.
That's good. Come on, bro. Say it, I'm on the bet. Say it, I'm on the bet for you.
And here comes the Texans now. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30,
he's going to come back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I hate when you do that whole ass shit, bro.
Flushed out right.
Eat your ass, man.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What the fuck?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
You didn't kick 3.
Number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, I ain't see that shit, bro. I thought you were close to that. I thought it was like a 40-yarder.
At the 32-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third
quarter.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Jackson on 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. The receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Well, that nigga just caught that, bro.
Inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On second down, here's Jackson dancing to his left. And a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation, when I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl. But I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope. Then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson, flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now he's going to go up top. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 38 there on third down.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He's going deep for Brown. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And now out comes Houston. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Watson.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's caught over the
There might be some money on the line.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I heard you say wrong on
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
What's the
On
scope?
run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. Back now in Baltimore. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Well, I know you ain't about to try to say nothing. I don't kick you twice. You bragging about a game I ain't feel like saying.
Yeah.
A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Yeah, he was in position. Now, don't act like my man wasn't in position.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th.
You weren't even supposed to just catch no pictures, man.
The difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Jackson down on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. But he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the football.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Watson now to throw. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans cut into that lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now Jackson steps away to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The toss play to Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have the...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. J.J. Watt in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Wow.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. Here's the option left. Spins away. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 13 yards out. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they are big.
Yeah.
They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT.
No.
Yet they fake it.
They
get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you have
I ain't need to tell you story.
the PAT, that stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Now a first down throw. Watson forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here's Watson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Black 22! Black 22! Tiger!
3rd and long. It's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. On 1st and goal, Collins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And incomplete on the deep ball. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play a totally different style and a different flow.
Oh, yeah. Dog, that nigga. Okay, no. Time out. You...
So that's
really
a wrap for
that.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Bro, don't be lame, bro. Come on. Bro said, why is you being lame, man? Send me my goddamn $5. Man, fuck that. Nah, nigga sent me $2.50. Nope. Yep.
He sent you $2.50.
$2, yeah.
Why he owe you $5?
I bet on Rome. We bet on Mario.
Nigga, I thought you just lost.
No, I bet on Rome.
Oh, Ron lost?
No, he beat Mario.
This nigga still talking shit.